We're going down to the bare bones today. No makeup, no special hair, no nothing, no lights. Sit down and listen. We're done. We're done. We're not messing around anymore. We're not going to look out at the outside world and judge it and make the assumption that nothing's changed in your life yet. We're not doing that anymore. We're done. We're going to be happy. We're going to love ourselves. We're going to know that we're worthy and deserving of anything and everything we want without worrying what someone else thinks about it, what other people's opinions are. And we're going to know that if we're manifesting a specific person, that person is lucky to know you. They're lucky to be acquainted with you. Because you're a damn good person. You're a damn good person. And if you've had traumas, unfortunate circumstances in your life, those things are not baggage that you're carrying around with yourself anymore. They were moments that stretched you into the being that you are in this moment. You don't have to be perfect to get your desire. Your life doesn't have to appear perfect for you to be a worthy and deserving person for whatever it is you're manifesting. Whatever you have told yourself that this thing is holding me back, or I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that. I wish I hadn't said this, I wish I hadn't said that. No more. We have to stop holding on to and relying on the reality that we're wishing would move away so that our new reality can collapse in. The doubts you have, the fear you have, they are not real. So stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. The moment you got your desire, the moment you said yes to it, was the moment you came into the awareness of being a version of yourself that has experienced that thing. Think about that for a minute. Your only job is to keep your awareness of being the self that will have that desire. That's it. You don't have to make things out here line up for you. They just will. You don't have to force someone to do anything in your reality. They just will. Because the moment you said yes to your desire, the unfolding or the means, the plans, the blueprint of how that manifestation was going to come into your world already started. That blueprint was already created. You've got nothing to do but align yourself with the person you want to be. So what outside 3D bullshit are you allowing to tell you that you're not that person yet? Are you relying on what your senses tell you? Why? Why? That's the one thing we've been asked to look past. To look past what the senses are showing you and instead tap into your real, true inner self, your God self, your I amness. And if you're new to all this, how you doing? I'm Kimberly, and I can be quite sassy, but I'll tell you what, I've got heart and I've got experience, and I am telling you, it is this sass, it is this attitude that has brought me everything I've ever wanted. Now, my life didn't always look like this girl got whatever she wanted. It took me a while to realize what I was worthy and deserving of. And that's why I'm here, to point out to every single one of you that wherever you are right in this moment, wherever you're standing, whatever is going on in your life, it's not a flaw. It's not a mistake. It's not a coincidence. And if it is something negative, it cannot and will not stop you from becoming the person you want to be. You have mistakenly been believing in that limit, in that flaw. You've been viewing reality with a logical, literal mind because we were all conditioned to. So it ain't your fault. But now you know better. You got to look past what your eyes are seeing, what your ears are hearing. Look past it and reach in to your own imagination. That imagination that you so freely used as a child because it was fun. It felt lighthearted. It was playful. It felt safe to be in the imagination. And we were conditioned to stay the hell out of it. When truth be told, we were always using it, but we were using it against ourselves. Well, now we know differently that imagination is your safe house. It's your safe house. It is your God connection, is your universe connection, whatever you personally believe in. It's there, your safe place. It's where you think of your desires and think of yourself as having those desires without you adding in any of the limits in your current 3D reality against yourself. They simply don't apply, and your logical mind might not agree with you. Your logical mind might fight with you on that. And I'm here to tell you, in my plainest form, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. It cannot prevent you from getting what you want. And you might not understand, you might not see a clear path to how you get what you're manifesting. That's the good thing. It's because you don't have to figure that part out. That part isn't your business. We haven't been invited to the planning party of how a manifestation comes. And thank God for that, because we do think too logical and literal sometimes. So I'm telling you right now, you might not see a logical, literal way for your desire to come to you. You might not see it. But that doesn't mean your higher self, your God self, or your subconscious mind, again, whatever you personally believe in, it knows. It sees the bigger picture. It sees the fullness of the infinite. It doesn't need your input. Actually, the only input it needs from you is for you to say yes to what you want and think of yourself as having it. Think about what life would be like if you had it right now. That is the only thing that you ever need to do to manifest. You need nothing else. Everything else is a tool to get you to think about what I just said to you. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I know I'm really loud and in your face today. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need someone to scream in our face to stop our bullshit. Stop focusing on shit that just sincerely doesn't matter. And I know that some of us might have circumstances that seem dire. They might seem difficult. Guess what? They don't matter. Those circumstances aren't going to stop you from getting the life you want. You are the operant power of your life, of your world, of your reality. Start acting like one. Start acting like one, no matter how scary or shaky ground it might feel. Listen, the more you are in your imagination, thinking about what your life might look like with you having those desires, that is you. That is you selecting from the infinite what you want to happen in your reality, and it will happen. And it more than likely will happen in a way that you were never going to be able to figure out anyway. Read some manifestation success story comment sections. Watch the success story videos. Watch them. Most of the time, the way someone's manifestation came in, it came in a way that never, ever entered that person's mind. So you're not glued to saying the same affirmation every day. You're not glued to having the same exact visualization every day. You don't have to script the same thing every day. They are just tools. You can change your affirmations, your visualizations. You can change them every damn day. As long as at the end of the day, it means to you that you have what you want. It's all that matters. Okay? Your subconscious mind, God, the universe, isn't stupid. And it knows the best and the most effortless way to bring you what you want. No matter how opposite your reality looks. So we're going to say it together right now. I am the version of self who is in The reality where? And you fill in the blanks. Where are you? Not what the senses are telling you. Where are you? What does your reality look like with you having your desires? What does it look like? What does the air smell like in that reality? You logical people, I know you're thinking, I don't know, I'm not there. That's you being logical. That's not using your imagination. You get to decide what it feels like to be in that reality. If you're someone who likes scents, if you like burning candles or burning wax cubes, throw them in your visual. Be as detailed as it feels good. When it stops feeling good, walk away. But get dreamy, get childlike. Clearly, as loud and as dreamy is happening outside my doors. But don't you let what your senses are showing you be the reason why you give up again today. Don't give up. Your situation, no matter how hopeless it looks, isn't. That's impossible. It's impossible. Your desires are a gift from God, a gift from the universe. Your desire for that desire is the God or the universe itself wanting you to experience it because you are that. And that might be just a little bit too much for you to accept right now. That might sound so illogical to you, and that's okay. You don't got to buy into that just yet, but you will. You will. But for now, your only requirement to get the life you want is for you to allow yourself to see yourself, think of yourself as the version of yourself that has the desire. Now, for some of us who might be perfectionists, you might overthink, and maybe you're thinking that if I don't throw all the details in, the universe is going to miss something. You are that universe. You are that. If you can think a thought, it's already there. It's already created. You're creating nothing because it's already done. The infinite already exists. You're just selecting and choosing. So make your decision right now. What reality do you want to be experiencing? What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel living that life? What would a day in your life look like if you had the relationship that you're manifesting right now? What would a day in your life look like? How would things in your life be different if it were here right now? Think of those things right now. Don't you do another thing today until you have allowed yourself to think in your imagination of the life you want. For all of you out there who think that you can't come up with visuals, listen. When you close your eyes, when I close my eyes, I see nothing but darkness. You're not having to actually see pictures while your eyes are closed. It's you just thinking. It's just thinking. It's nothing more than that. So you might not see a clear picture. You don't need to. You can think the thought. You can just think the thought. I have what I want. I'm in the relationship that I want. I have the money that I want. I am exactly who I want to be. I am in the reality where I only experience exactly what I want. That's who I am. And you carry your head high for the rest of the day, knowing that you made your decision, you instantaneously went to that reality, and you're there right now. That's how quickly things change. It's only because you maybe have the belief that it's impossible for things to manifest instantly, but they do. They do. They might not look like you expect them to. But you're going to see the more you agree with being that version of yourself, the self who has the desire, the more you agree with it, the more you allow yourself to think as that version of yourself, the clearer reality becomes. Meaning, the clearer it's going to be for you to see that the manifestation has been sitting in front of your damn face the whole time. Logically, that might sound crazy to you, but it's the truth. Decide who you want to be. Think about who that is and what that version of yourself's life looks like, and you claim that as yourself today, watch that reality change. Mark my words.